Have you ever wondered just how wealthy the world's richest princes are? From lavish palaces to private jets and super yachts, these royal heirs live a life of unimaginable luxury. But who tops the list as the richest prince of them all? In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 richest princes in the world, revealing their jaw-dropping net worths and the incredible lifestyles they lead. Get ready to be amazed as we uncover the astounding fortunes of these royal powerhouses. Prince William. At number 10 on our list of the world's richest princes, we have Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge. With a net worth of around $30 million, Prince William may not be the wealthiest royal on our countdown, but his influence and status are undeniable. As the future King of England, he's set to inherit a vast fortune and even more responsibility down the line. Prince William's income largely comes from the Duchy of Cornwall, a private estate that generates about $25 million annually. This estate, which spans over 130,000 acres, has been passed down through generations of British royals. It's just one of the many perks that come with being a prince in line for the throne. Of course, a prince needs a place to call home, and Prince William has some pretty impressive digs. He and his family reside in the luxurious apartment 1A at Kensington Palace, a historic royal residence in the heart of London. But that's not all. The Duke also owns a sprawling 105-acre estate called Anmer Hall in Norfolk, valued at around $250 million. Talk about a countryside retreat fit for a king. When it comes to getting around, Prince William has a fleet of luxury vehicles at his disposal. From sleek Audi R8s to classic Bentley Flying Spurs and elegant Jaguar XJs, this prince knows how to travel in style. But let's be real, when you're royalty, you don't have to worry about traffic jams or finding a parking spot. While his net worth may pale in comparison to some of the other princes on our list, Prince William's wealth goes beyond just money. He's a trendsetter, a philanthropist, and a beloved public figure. His marriage to Catherine Middleton in 2011 was watched by millions around the world, cementing his status as a global icon. But being a prince isn't all about the glitz and glamour. Prince William has used his platform to raise awareness for important causes like mental health and conservation. He's even been known to get his hands dirty, participating in search and rescue missions as a pilot for the Royal Air Force. So there you have it. At number 10, Prince William may not have the biggest bank account, but he's got the royal pedigree, the lavish lifestyle, and the hearts of people around the world. And hey, when you're in line to be the King of England, that's pretty much hitting the jackpot. But Prince William is just the beginning. Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed. Moving up the list, we arrive at number 9, Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed, a prince who's not just royalty, but a financial mastermind. As the deputy ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Maktoum has his fingers in all sorts of pies when it comes to the city's thriving economy. He's the chairman of the Dubai Media Incorporated, the Dubai Technology and Media Free Zone Authority, and the Dubai Financial Market. Talk about a busy prince. But it's not just about the titles for Sheikh Maktoum. He's played a crucial role in shaping Dubai into the global financial hub it is today. Under his leadership, the Dubai International Financial Center has become a magnet for international businesses and investors. And let's not forget his stint as the chairman of the Dubai International Financial Exchange. This prince knows his way around the stock market. Of course, when you're a finance whiz like Sheikh Maktoum, you're bound to have some pretty impressive toys. His collection of luxury cars is the stuff of dreams, with rarities like the Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG and the Rolls-Royce Phantom. But why settle for the road when you can take to the skies? Sheikh Maktoum's private jet, a Boeing 747 BBJ, is the ultimate in high-flying luxury. And let's talk about real estate. Sheikh Maktoum's property portfolio spans Dubai and Abu Dhabi, with prime locations that would make any real estate mogul green with envy. From towering skyscrapers to sprawling estates, this prince has a knack for picking winners in the property game. But what really sets Sheikh Maktoum apart is his strategic mind and his dedication to his royal duties. He's not just a figurehead, he's actively involved in shaping Dubai's economic policies and attracting foreign investment. His keen business sense and global perspective have been instrumental in cementing Dubai's position as a powerhouse on the world stage. So, while his net worth of $1 billion may not be the highest on our list, Sheikh Maktoum's influence and impact are immeasurable. He's a true finance whiz, a savvy investor, and a prince who knows how to make things happen in the fast-paced world of Dubai. But hang on to your hats, because our next prince is taking us from the boardroom to the penthouse suite. At number 8, we have a royal who's made a name for himself in the glitzy world of luxury hotels. From London to Beverly Hills, this prince's properties are the ultimate in opulence and extravagance. And if you thought Sheikh Maktoum's car collection was impressive, just wait until you see what this hotel magnate has parked in his garage. Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah. From luxury hotels to sprawling real estate, Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah is a royal who knows how to live large. As the brother of the Sultan of Brunei, Prince Jeffrey has amassed a fortune that's the stuff of legends. With a net worth of $1.5 billion, this prince isn't just rich, he's a bona fide hotel magnate. Prince Jeffrey's wealth is built on a foundation of savvy investments and a keen eye for luxury. He's the proud owner of the Dorchester Collection, a portfolio of some of the world's most iconic hotels. From the opulent Beverly Hills Hotel to the historic Hotel Bel Air, Prince Jeffrey's properties are the epitome of high-end hospitality. And let's not forget about his stake in the Plaza Athénée in Paris, a favorite among the rich and famous. But Prince Jeffrey's empire extends far beyond the world of hotels. He's got his fingers in all sorts of pies, with ownership of over 250 companies around the globe. From real estate to oil and gas, this prince knows how to diversify his assets. In fact, it's rumored that he spends a staggering $50 million every single month just to maintain his lavish lifestyle. Talk about living like royalty. Of course, when you're a billionaire prince, you can't just have any old car. Prince Jeffrey's collection is the envy of petrolheads everywhere, with rare gems like the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR taking pride of place. But why stop at cars? This prince also owns a fleet of private jets and boats, perfect for jetting off to his favorite destinations at a moment's notice. But Prince Jeffrey's love for the finer things in life goes beyond just vehicles. He's got a taste for the extravagant, with a collection of art and jewelry that would make even the most seasoned collector green with envy. From priceless paintings to one-of-a-kind diamonds, Prince Jeffrey's treasure trove is the stuff of legends. So how does a prince like Jeffrey spend his days? Well, when you've got billions in the bank, the world is your oyster. He's been known to host lavish parties at his hotels, with guest lists that read like a who's who of the rich and famous. And when he's not entertaining, you might find him jetting off to his private island in the South Pacific, complete with its own runway and luxury villas. But while Prince Jeffrey's lifestyle may seem like a fairy tale, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. In the late 1990s, he found himself in hot water with the Brunei government over allegations of misappropriating state funds. The scandal led to a falling out with his brother, the Sultan, and a lengthy legal battle that's still ongoing. Despite the controversy, Prince Jeffrey's wealth and influence remain undiminished. He's a true hotel magnate, with a portfolio that spans the globe and a lifestyle that's the stuff of dreams. And when you're a prince with billions at your disposal, the world really is your playground. But if you thought Prince Jeffrey's fortune was impressive, just wait until you hear about our next royal on the list. Prince Albert von Thurn und Taxis. From aristocrat to art collector, Prince Albert von Thurn und Taxis is a royal who's got it all. Born into one of the oldest noble families in Europe, Prince Albert was destined for greatness from the start. The Thurn und Taxis family has a history that dates back centuries, with a legacy of wealth and power that's the stuff of legends. Over the years, the family has amassed a fortune through a combination of smart investments and savvy business moves. From real estate to banking and even brewing, the Thurn und Taxis empire spans a wide range of industries. And at the helm of it all is Prince Albert, the current head of the family. With a net worth of $1.6 billion, Prince Albert is sitting pretty on a massive inheritance. He's got properties scattered across Europe, including a sprawling 36,000-hectare woodland estate that's been in the family for generations. And let's not forget about the family castle in Bavaria, a stunning piece of architecture that's straight out of a fairy tale. But it's not just real estate that Prince Albert has in his portfolio. He's also got a stake in some of the family's most profitable ventures, including a string of banks and breweries. In fact, the Thurn und Taxis family is one of the largest private landowners in Germany, with a real estate empire that's worth billions. Of course, when you're a prince with a passion for the finer things in life, you can't just stop at property and business. Prince Albert is also an avid art collector with a personal collection that's the envy of museums around the world. From priceless paintings to one-of-a-kind sculptures, this prince knows how to pick a masterpiece. But his love for art goes beyond just collecting. Prince Albert is also a patron of the arts, supporting up-and-coming artists and helping to preserve historic works for future generations. He's even been known to commission pieces from some of the world's most renowned artists, leaving his mark on the art world in more ways than one. And when it comes to extravagant purchases, Prince Albert is in a league of his own. He's got a thing for castles, with a collection that spans some of Europe's most historic and stunning properties. And let's not forget about his love for forests. This prince owns more than 36,000 hectares of woodland, making him one of the largest private forest owners in Germany. But perhaps his most impressive purchase to date is a piece of art that's almost too incredible to believe. In 2001, Prince Albert dropped a cool $11 million on a sculpture by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan. The piece, titled The Ninth Hour, depicts Pope John Paul II being struck down by a meteorite. It's a bold and controversial work, but for Prince Albert, it was a must-have for his collection. So, there you have it. Prince Albert von Thurn und Taxis, the aristocrat collector with $1 billion fortune and a taste for the extravagant. From castles to forests and everything in between, this prince knows how to live large and leave his mark on the world. But as impressive as Prince Albert's wealth and possessions may be, he's got some stiff competition coming up on our list. Prince Albert II of Monaco. From the glitz and glamour of Monte Carlo, we turn our attention to a prince who's making waves in more ways than one. Prince Albert II of Monaco, the reigning monarch of the tiny principality, is a royal with a mission. Not content to simply bask in the luxury of his Mediterranean paradise, Prince Albert has made it his life's work to protect the world's oceans and promote sustainability. Born in 1958, Prince Albert II ascended to the throne in 2005, following the passing of his father, Prince Rainier III. With a net worth of $1 billion, Prince Albert is one of the wealthiest royals in the world. But it's not just his fortune that sets him apart. This prince is also a savvy businessman, with a diverse portfolio that includes shares in some of Monaco's most profitable ventures. Take the Société des Bains de Mer, for example. This company operates some of Monaco's most iconic landmarks, including the Monte Carlo Casino and the Hôtel de Paris. As the majority shareholder, Prince Albert has a vested interest in ensuring that these properties remain at the top of their game. And with revenue in the hundreds of millions each year, it's clear that his strategy is paying off. But Prince Albert's wealth isn't just tied up in real estate and casinos. He's also a car enthusiast with a collection that would make any petrolhead green with envy. From classic sports cars to modern supercars, Prince Albert's garage is a veritable who's who of automotive excellence. And when he wants to take his passion for speed to the water, he's got his trusty super yacht, the Going, at his disposal. Of course, it's not all fast cars and luxury yachts for Prince Albert. He's also a committed environmentalist with a particular focus on protecting the world's oceans. In 2006, he established the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation, which works to promote sustainable development and combat climate change. Through the foundation, Prince Albert has supported a wide range of initiatives, from research into renewable energy to conservation efforts in some of the world's most fragile ecosystems. But perhaps his most ambitious project to date is the Monaco Explorations Campaign. Launched in 2017, this 3-year mission saw a team of scientists and explorers travel the world's oceans, studying the impacts of climate change and pollution on marine life. Prince Albert himself joined the team for part of the journey, diving in some of the most remote and pristine corners of the planet. It's this commitment to the environment that sets Prince Albert apart from some of his fellow royals. While others may be content to simply enjoy the trappings of wealth and power, Prince Albert is using his platform to make a difference. And with the stakes higher than ever when it comes to the health of our planet, it's a mission that's never been more important. Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan. From business to sports and everything in between, Prince Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan is a royal who's making his mark on the world stage. As the Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, Prince Mansour wields enormous influence over the direction of his country, but his power extends far beyond the realm of politics. With a net worth of $30 billion, Prince Mansour is one of the richest royals in the world. And it's not hard to see why. This prince has his fingers in pies across a wide range of industries, from oil and gas to real estate and even soccer. In fact, he's the owner of the Manchester City Football Club, one of the most valuable sports franchises on the planet. But Prince Mansour's wealth isn't just tied up in high-profile investments. He's also got a stake in some of the UAE's most important companies, including the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company. As the chairman of the company's board of directors, Prince Mansour plays a key role in shaping the future of the UAE's energy sector. Of course, when you're a prince with billions at your disposal, you can afford to indulge in a few luxuries. And Prince Mansour certainly doesn't hold back when it comes to his toys. His car collection is the stuff of legend, with rare gems like the Ferrari Enzo and the Porsche 918 Spider taking pride of place in his garage. But why stop at cars? Prince Mansour also owns a fleet of private jets, including a Boeing 747 and a smaller Gulfstream G650. And when he wants to take his luxury to the high seas, he's got a super yacht called Topaz that's over 480 feet long and comes complete with its own helipad. Of course, it's not all fast cars and fancy yachts for Prince Mansour. He's also a savvy businessman with a keen eye for opportunity. In recent years, he's been investing heavily in renewable energy, with a particular focus on solar power. As the chairman of Masdar, a state-owned renewable energy company, Prince Mansour is helping to position the UAE as a leader in the global fight against climate change. But perhaps his most impressive achievement to date is the role he's played in transforming Abu Dhabi into a global hub for business and tourism. As the chairman of the Abu Dhabi Department of Planning and Economy, Prince Mansour has overseen a massive infrastructure investment program that's helped to diversify the UAE's economy and attract foreign investment. Under his leadership, Abu Dhabi has become a city of the future, with gleaming skyscrapers, world-class museums, and even a Formula One racetrack. And with plans for even more ambitious projects in the works, it's clear that Prince Mansour isn't content to rest on his laurels. Prince Hans Adam II. From business moguls to sovereign rulers, our list of the world's richest princes takes us to the tiny principality of Liechtenstein. And at the helm of this small but mighty nation is Prince Hans Adam II, a royal with a fortune that's as impressive as his title. Born in 1945, Prince Hans Adam II ascended to the throne in 1989, taking over from his father, Prince Franz Joseph II. But his role as the sovereign ruler of Liechtenstein is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to his power and influence. You see, Prince Hans Adam II isn't just a figurehead. He's got real political clout, with the ability to veto laws and even dissolve parliament if he sees fit. It's a level of power that few monarchs can match, and it's helped to cement his position as one of the most influential royals in Europe. But it's not just his political power that sets Prince Hans Adam II apart. He's also got a fortune that would make even the most successful business tycoons green with envy. With a net worth of $5.56 billion, he's one of the richest royals in the world, and it's all thanks to his family's long history of smart investments. The Liechtenstein royal family has been building its wealth for centuries, with a portfolio that spans everything from banking and real estate to art and agriculture. And at the center of it all is the Liechtenstein Global Trust, or LGT, a private banking and asset management group that's been in the family for generations. Under Prince Hans Adam II's leadership, the LGT has grown into a global powerhouse with assets under management in the billions. And with a client list that includes some of the world's wealthiest individuals and families, it's clear that the prince knows a thing or two about managing money. But it's not just the LGT that's helped to build Prince Hans Adam II's fortune. He's also got a personal portfolio that's the stuff of legend, with real estate holdings that span some of Europe's most desirable locations. From a stunning villa in the south of France to a sprawling estate in Austria, this prince knows how to live large. And let's not forget about his art collection. Prince Hans Adam II is a known connoisseur with a personal collection that includes works by some of the world's most famous artists. In fact, his family's art collection is so extensive that it's housed in its own museum, the Liechtenstein Museum in Vienna. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Prince Hans Adam II's wealth is the way he's managed to grow it over the years. Despite the challenges of the global financial crisis and other economic upheavals, the prince has managed to keep his fortune intact, thanks to a combination of smart investments and savvy business moves. So what's the secret to Prince Hans Adam II's success? Well, part of it is undoubtedly his royal pedigree. As the sovereign ruler of Liechtenstein, he's got access to resources and opportunities that most people can only dream of. But it's also clear that the prince has a keen business sense, with a talent for spotting profitable investments and managing risk. Of course, it doesn't hurt that he's got a lifestyle that's fit for a king. From his luxurious properties to his priceless art collection, Prince Hans Adam II knows how to enjoy the fruits of his labor, and with a fortune that's only likely to grow in the years to come, he's sure to remain one of the world's wealthiest and most influential royals for a long time to come. But as impressive as Prince Hans Adam II's wealth and power may be, they pale in comparison to the sheer secrecy and influence of our next royal on the list. With a fortune that's largely hidden from public view and a role that puts him at the center of his country's national security apparatus, this next prince is a true enigma, and yet his impact on the world stage is undeniable, even if few people know his name: Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan. From the enigmatic halls of power in the UAE, we turn our attention to a prince who prefers to operate in the shadows. Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the national security advisor of the United Arab Emirates, is a royal who wields enormous influence, even if few people know his name. As the brother of Sheikh Khalifa, the president of the UAE, and Sheikh Mohammed, the crown prince of Abu Dhabi, Tahnoon is part of the inner circle of the country's ruling family. But unlike some of his more high-profile siblings, Tahnoon prefers to keep a low profile, rarely making public appearances or speaking to the media. Don't let his discreet nature fool you though. As the National Security Advisor, Tahnoon is responsible for overseeing the UAE's intelligence and security apparatus, a role that puts him at the center of some of the most sensitive and high-stakes decisions facing the country. From counterterrorism to cybersecurity, Tahnoon is the man behind the curtain, pulling the strings and shaping the direction of the UAE's national security strategy. Of course, when you're a prince with a net worth of $10 billion, you can afford to indulge in a few luxuries. And Tahnoon certainly doesn't hold back when it comes to his toys. His super yacht, the Maria, is a floating palace with all the amenities you'd expect from a billionaire's plaything. From a helipad to a swimming pool and even a cinema, the Maria is a testament to Tahnoon's taste for the finer things in life. But it's not just yachts that catch Tahnoon's eye. He's also got a serious car collection, with a garage that's filled to the brim with some of the world's most exclusive and expensive vehicles. From sleek sports cars to rugged SUVs, Tahnoon's collection is a veritable who's who of automotive excellence. And when he wants to take to the skies, Tahnoon has not one but two private jets at his disposal. The crown jewel of his fleet is a Boeing 747, a massive aircraft that's usually reserved for heads of state and the uber-wealthy. But Tahnoon also has a smaller Boeing 787 for more intimate travel, perfect for jetting off to his favorite destinations around the world. So, how does a prince like Tahnoon maintain such an extravagant lifestyle? Well, part of it is undoubtedly his royal pedigree, which gives him access to the vast wealth and resources of the UAE's ruling family. But Tahnoon is also a savvy investor, with a portfolio that spans a wide range of industries and sectors. From real estate to technology and everything in between, Tahnoon has his fingers in many pies, all while maintaining his signature discretion. In fact, it's his ability to make smart yet discreet investments that has helped to build his fortune over the years, even as he's remained largely out of the public eye. Prince Mateen of Brunei. From jet-setting playboy to tech-savvy investor, Prince Mateen of Brunei is a royal who knows how to make a splash. With his dashing good looks and charismatic personality, it's no wonder that this 30-year-old prince has become a social media sensation, with millions of followers hanging on his every post. But Prince Mateen is more than just a pretty face. As the fourth son of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, he's part of one of the world's wealthiest royal families, with a fortune that's estimated at a staggering $20 billion. And while some might be content to rest on their laurels, Prince Mateen is determined to make his own mark on the world. Of course, it doesn't hurt that he's got access to some of the most exclusive toys and experiences that money can buy. Prince Mateen's car collection is the stuff of legend, with a garage that's filled to the brim with rare and exotic vehicles. From sleek Ferraris to rugged Lamborghinis, this prince knows how to make an entrance. And when he's not tearing up the streets in his latest ride, Prince Mateen is living it up in the lap of luxury. His family's palace, the Istana Nurul Iman, is a veritable wonderland, with over 1,700 rooms, a mosque, and even a garage that can hold up to 110 cars. It's the kind of opulence that most of us can only dream of. But Prince Mateen isn't content to simply enjoy his wealth. He's also determined to grow it. In recent years, he's become a major player in the tech and luxury sectors, with significant investments in companies like Tesla and Alibaba. He's even launched his own venture capital firm, focusing on emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain. It's a savvy move for a prince who knows that the future belongs to those who embrace change. And with his keen business sense and eye for opportunity, Prince Mateen is poised to become one of the most influential investors of his generation. But what really sets Prince Mateen apart is his ability to connect with people. Whether he's rubbing elbows with celebrities at exclusive events or chatting with fans on social media, this prince has a way of making everyone feel like they're part of his inner circle. It's a skill that served him well in both his personal and professional life. So what's next for Prince Mateen? Well, if his track record is any indication, the sky's the limit. With his wealth, influence, and charisma, this prince is poised to make a major impact on the world stage. And whether he's investing in the next big thing or just living his best life, one thing's for sure: Prince Mateen is a royal who knows how to make a statement. Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud. From discreet powerhouses to jet-setting charmers, we've seen some truly impressive princes on this list. But when it comes to sheer wealth and business savvy, there's one royal who stands head and shoulders above the rest: Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud. With a net worth of $20 billion, Prince Al-Walid is the richest prince in the world, and it's not hard to see why. This Saudi royal is a true investment guru, with a portfolio that spans some of the most iconic properties and companies on the planet. Take his hotel holdings, for example. Prince Al-Walid owns a stake in some of the world's most luxurious hotels, including the Four Seasons Hotel George V in Paris, the Plaza in New York City, and the Savoy in London. These properties are the epitome of opulence, with lavish suites, world-class restaurants, and unparalleled service. But Prince Al-Walid's investments don't stop there. He's also got significant stakes in companies like Twitter, Citigroup, and Apple, making him one of the most influential investors in the tech and finance sectors. In fact, his stake in Twitter alone is worth over $1 billion, a testament to his keen eye for promising startups and emerging technologies. So, how does Prince Al-Walid do it? Well, part of it is undoubtedly his royal pedigree, which gives him access to some of the world's most exclusive investment opportunities. But it's also clear that this prince has a talent for spotting trends and making smart bets on the future. Take his investment in Twitter, for example. Prince Al-Walid was one of the first investors in the social media giant, back when it was just a fledgling startup with a handful of users. But he saw the potential in the platform, and his early investment has paid off in spades. Of course, when you're a prince with a $20 billion fortune, you can afford to indulge in a few luxuries. And Prince Al-Walid certainly doesn't hold back when it comes to his toys. His car collection alone is worth over $1 billion, with rare and exotic vehicles like a Rolls-Royce diamond car and a Ferrari F40 taking pride of place in his garage. And when he wants to take to the skies, Prince Al-Walid has not just one but 3 private jets at his disposal. The crown jewel of his fleet is a $220 million Airbus. A380, the world's largest passenger jet, which he uses to fly to his favorite destinations around the world. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Prince Al Walid's wealth is the way he's managed to grow it over the years. Despite the challenges of the global financial crisis and other economic upheavals, the prince has managed to keep his fortune intact, thanks to a combination of smart investments and savvy business moves. So, what's the secret to Prince Al Walid's success? Well, part of it is undoubtedly his willingness to take risks and make bold bets on the future. But it's also clear that the prince has a deep understanding of the global economy, with a talent for spotting opportunities and trends before anyone else.